Whipper. Remo. Hola, hola, hola. How is everyone doing out there? I hope you're doing well. My name is Shauna Hibbets, and I am a fashion model, motivational speaker, global transformational coach, and I am known as the Inner Child Whisperer. Welcome to another week of reflections where we look in the mirror and we ask the hard questions. Whipper baby. Question of the week is, how do you empower yourself during challenging times? How do you empower yourself during challenging times? When I wrote this question, the first thing that came to my mind was, it seems like it's challenging times every day, nonstop, all day. And it seems like challenging times have been heavy and hard for my experience the last 4 years, I would say 4 years. Part of it is, of course, losing my husband 4.5 years ago. But the pandemic just thrust us into a whole nother situations of uncertainty and different challenges that we are being faced with today that we didn't necessarily have so hard and heavy, prior to that. So, in my opinion, challenging times is happening all day, every day. And it's just up to us to figure out how we're going to control our emotions while it's happening and how to come up with creative solutions for it. I used to have a bad habit. Self-discovery warriors, let me know if you can relate to this. And I still struggle with this, where I get an instant frustrate. I instantly become frustrated with the challenge. And at times it just paralyzes me. And I get so upset about it that I just don't know how to handle it. And when I was doing this on a regular, I've come away from this and out of practice. I had to practice my way out of this. And it took years. When I used to do this, it used to hold me I used to be so stuck that I couldn't move out of this challenge for weeks and for months. And some of these challenges were for years. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I can't keep staying in the same space, especially when it comes to my emotions. I may not be able to control some of the challenges that's coming my way, but I got to be able to control my emotions better on how I respond to it, how I look at the challenge. What can I do to overcome this challenge? And a lot of times, if we just sit back and process it and allow it to be what it is, and allow ourselves to be who we are, and go after the challenge with the mindset of, this can be solved. There's no problems. There's only solutions. And so I work hard with that mindset. I work hard with mantras. I worked hard with meditations to find out what creative solutions can I do to overcome the challenge. And some of the challenges can be instantly solved, and some of them are going to take some time. And we just have to stay steadfast with it so that we can make sure that we can overcome the challenges. Because as we overcome them, it gives us a lot of resilience. It gives us a lot of different skill sets and strengths that otherwise we didn't know that we had, the internal strength that we have to be able to overcome challenges. If I feel like I'm unable to do this by myself, I definitely will reach out. And when I say by myself, I mean, like my faith and my meditations and my writings and my journaling, the usual things that I do. Sometimes those things don't thrust me through a challenge. Sometimes I have to go outside of myself. And I will connect with my tribe, or I will connect with somebody that I'm close to, that I can trust their opinion, and ask them, what do you think about this? How do you think I should approach this challenge? So those are a couple of ways that I approach different challenges that come my way. I'm working really hard not to stay like in the frustrated space. I talk myself out of it. I've been talking myself through it. And I'm like, you can make it through this. You're resilient. You can figure this out. Take your time. Sometimes I'll just take a nap and come back to it. Let me know what you do, self-discovery warriors. How do you move past or empower yourself during challenging times? Thank you for another week of reflections, and I will see everybody next week. Muchas gracias and ciao, baby. Rimo, baby.